Oh, it is that time again, guys. We have another Mercury retrograde. And can I just say it? I am already feeling it. It actually started yesterday and it's going to continue through to the 4th of November. So you've got 3 weeks of this. Now, Mercury is our planet of communication and it's also the ruler of Gemini and Virgo. Hence why I am already feeling it. In fact, I felt it before it even started. Now, this is mainly retrograding through the sign of Scorpio, but it will dip into Libra a little bit before it comes back out of retrograde. Now, this is not going to be an easy retrograde. I'm just going to be totally upfront with that. Well, I say not going to be easy. I think it depends how much you resist. I think it's the same with all of these things. If you resist what is coming up, it is always going to be hard, but just it's going to be a little bit bumpy. And they are generally more bumpy at the beginning and the end of the cycles. But this one has the added fun, so added bumpiness of being opposite to Saturn. Sorry, opposite to Uranus. Now, this is a planet that's known for its surprises. So, first up, just let me say, do not be surprised about anything that is going to come up for you in the next week. Then we also have the Sun, which is going to be opposing Mars, and on the opposite side. Now, Mars is also in retrograde. Now, we have got some big energies coming with this. So the energy could be quite intense, quite frustrating, and like you may feel like you just want to dive in for all these big changes. And can I tell you, now is not the time. Don't go rushing into anything. Don't dive headfirst into anything. Please take it step by step. There is no need to go rushing in right now. And just remember, anything that comes up, there's always a reason for it. Now, it's probably not going to be clear what that reason is until we're out of the retrograde, but just anything that comes up, just be really grounded in the knowledge that it is for your higher purpose. And I know that kind of sounds a little bit woo-woo, but hey, that's what this is about. Now, let's get on to the themes of this retrograde. So I want you to think things like communication, perception, technology. Please press save a lot of times, back up things for your technology. That kind of stuff always goes crazy. We often say that there's delays in travel as well, but we're not really doing much of that at the moment. So fingers crossed that won't be too much problems. Also around themes of sex and intimacy, death and rebirth, your inner world, money, and money in terms of debts, taxes, loans, that kind of thing, values, and your relationships. So I want you to reflect on all of these areas. I know it seems like a lot, but that's basically what comes up during a Mercury retrograde. We've got the Mercury side, we've also got the Scorpio side. And because it's mainly in Scorpio, expect some really deep, intense conversations and thoughts. Mercury is a planet of communication. It does rule our brains and stuff like that. So that is going to be coming out. It will allow you to really get to the core of what you've been feeling over the past few months. Scorpio is known for its shadow work. So go deep. Look at those really dark aspects of yourself and the things that perhaps you've been afraid to look at, and really explore and communicate those. Now, you don't have to necessarily communicate it out to other people. Journaling's really good, even just having those conversations with yourself. The energy is absolutely supporting you to do this at the moment, so harness it, go in and just really make it work for you. I also want you to be real and know that you just cannot please everyone. So focus on your own environment and remember that this really is a moment for you to examine your own story and what aligns with you and what doesn't. And again, don't be scared of anything that your soul needs. It is totally okay to be picky and not try to make your reality fit with what these illusions that you might be creating are. Honestly, just focus on yourself. I actually heard it related to a sea eagle. So, and this can be a little bit kind of going to the depths, but if you think about a sea eagle, it dives down into the water, gets what it needs, and then comes back up for air. That is what I want you to do during this Mercury season. So dive down, do your investigating, but then come back up for air. Like, use this energy to take a pause, reconnect with the voice that's in your heart, your body, and your soul. Really reflect, rest, redefine, and rejuvenate. And you will get through this Mercury retrograde, come out the other side, and be upgraded, ready to bust through the last few months of 2025.